Hello, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Right, it's Twixmas. That means we're between Christmas and New Year. Not far off New Year though. So, as I said in the last video, today I'm going to be shaving with a Christmas present. Now, I'm sure quite a few people got this shaving kit as a present because it's sold by Shaving Time and they've sold out. So this is the kit. Comes in a nice black box like this. The personal barber, caring for your items, little card that comes with it. On the top, we have this tissue, and this is what we have in the presentation box, nicely presented. It's a 3-piece razor, 100 grams, 115 millimeters in length. You see that handle? It's so comfortable. It's not like any other handle I have, but it's really comfortable. The head, don't know if you can see that, but just etched into the head there. The personal barber. And the head itself puts me in mind of a Gillette Tech. Not exactly the same, but similar. Just take it apart. There's the top of the base cap. It's nice and shiny. And here is the underside of the top cap. So yeah, it reminds me a lot like the Gillette Tech. In there, we've got a brand new Astra Green, simply because that's what the kit comes supplied with, Astra Green. So I'll just pop that on there. Goes together easily. Now, I haven't been able to find out the blade gap on this by reading through the personal barber literature, but as I say, it's quite a big gap between the safety bar and the blade, but the blade protrusion, don't know if you can see that, the blade show, it's quite minimal, so it's going to be a mild razor. It is entry level, but it's quite a snazzy razor, entry level. Okay, also comes with supply brush. That's about 22 millimeter diameter. Nice black ivory, not ivory, faux ebony, shall we say, handle, and of course synthetic. Fair bit of backbone in there. I'll just pop that into the water, and it comes supplied with this samurai shaving soap. And it is daikon and spiced woods. Daikon and spiced woods. It's a vegan based cream. That's what I'm going to be using today. Sorry if I mispronounced that word, daikon. I think it's daikon. And I'll just show you the cream itself. Untouched, first use, going in blind. So first of all, I shall get some water on the whiskers and allow it to soak in. Just like a shaving brush, well, a natural hair shaving brush, you need to give the whiskers, natural whiskers, time to absorb the water. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just a little towel today. Don't need a big one. Yeah, so just finished the last of the turkey sandwiches. That's the turkey done now, thankfully. And I'm just going to take, actually, this looked like a soft cream. It's not. Scent strength, well, 5.5, and it's quite stiff. It's if you know what the texture of Prorazzo, I'd say it's even harder than that. I've not tried this before, I've not lathered it before. This is first use. But when I saw the pour, it did look like it was a cream. Obviously, it's gone in hot, of course, otherwise I wouldn't pour with it. Okay, so I'll just spread that around in my Chinese soup bowl. Spread it around thinly. The can itself, I wouldn't fancy trying to load from the can because it's quite small. It's not spreading around the bowl too easily, but the warmth of the fingertips is helping it along. As the soap softening up, scent strength is increasing, which is good. I'll just wipe the rest of that off. That's how I've managed to spread it. It hasn't spread like butter or cream. Okay, just rinsing the fingertips off now, and I can feel some slickness on there. A few shakes of the brush. It's weird, it's proven tricky. There we go, it's on its way now. That took some it took some scrubbing with the brush to actually get the lava going, but it's on its way now, it's getting there. It's quite airy, so it's gonna need some work. So again, sense strength's gone up, and it's actually exploding into a lava now. See? So if you do have this soap or this kit, your soap does take a little bit of work to lava. Don't write it off straight away. And there's no air bubbles left in there now, and that's the lava I've produced. So let's get it on the mush. It's not going to be a Santa Claus lava. As you know, that doesn't bother me one bit. It's starting to dissipate slightly. Left hand of the face. I'm going to wet it up from the sink here. Do a bit of face lavering. I'm going to splay. So the handle's slippery. Get down. I'm not shaving the dome today. So as you can see, I've bowl lavared. What I'm going to do, bit of splay work on the face too. Again, I think that's going to take a tad more water. Dip the tips. Yeah, I didn't, in the bowl, I didn't apply any more water. I just started off from the damp brush. So the soap will take, I'm going to get that out of the way there, clean that up, it looks stupid. The soap will take a generous quantity of hydration. It's an unusual scent. That's nice and shiny enough, I think. I don't think that'll dissipate now. It's lava all over the hands, brush is slippy. At least I noticed the soap slick, eh? So here we go. First go, Astra Green, brand new, first use, first stroke of this razor. And yeah, it's so like the, so reminds me of the Gillette Tech. And indeed, it does feel like the Gillette Tech. It's so smooth. It's not taking any prisoners against the moustache. It's taking it down, no problem. Gets right into the nostrils. Easy peasy. And I can actually feel it shaving. So it's definitely not the mildest of razors, it is mild. but it's nice mild. So I could say it's mild with just a little bit of blade feel. So yeah, it suits new shavers, newcomers, and for more experienced people that like a lot of blade feel. It's a nice change. Maybe it's even smoother than the Gillette Tech. I like the handle, long handle, which is unusual for me because most of my razors are short handled. I got a couple of days growth on today. Yeah, the weather where I am in Northumberland, not too good at the moment. Since Christmas, every day's been wet, drizzly, so I haven't been able to do any walking as such. So that was a great first pass. Smashed a load of air down. So mild but efficient, as they say. I'm just going to add some more water to this bowl here to save re-lathering, to save face lathering again for passes 2 and 3. Now then, entry level razors, King C Gillette, it's more efficient than that, and it's certainly more efficient than the Wilkinson Tour Classic. And I'm enjoying this scent. Yeah, so you do have this soap, new to the style of shaving, lathering. This soap does require a generous quantity of water. If you don't, slickness won't be there and it will dissipate. Nice scent. Now I don't think I've got an aftershave that will match up to the scent, but I'm just going to use my Williams Aqua Velvet. That matches everything. I'll just stubble down here. Okay, across the grain. So how are we all doing? Enjoying the holiday so far, I hope. I am. Very relaxed and chilled. No, I haven't been spending every minute in a pub either. I'm just not that type of guy. No, I'm not actually. Those days are long gone. It certainly is a nice razor to use. So if you're fortunate enough to receive this set as a gift, whoever bought you the gift has chosen well. Now, this company, they don't actually produce their own razors as far as I'm aware. They mostly sell Mercures, Parkers, everything. So I'm thinking that this razor was produced for them. In fact, it's odds on it was produced for them by a third party. It really is a good one. the blade gaff. It's quite large, but like I've said before, blade gap don't mean anything. It's all about blade exposure. Is it a positive exposure, negative exposure, neutral exposure? I would say this feels like a neutral exposure to me. And it actually suits that large blade gap. You're not going to cause yourself any problems with this. Shouldn't cut yourself. And these two passes, this is shaved as close as any premium razor. And yeah, this will go into my rotation for sure. You know, when sometimes you just want to shave with a razor for ease, speed, you don't have to think too much about it. This is a masculine scent. Although I didn't need to inhale it like I just have, that doesn't help. Yeah, so it's one of those razors that you don't have to think about. An autopilot razor, as it were, and very easy to shave with. Pleasurable. I mean, we don't always want to shave with big beastie things, do we? Sometimes you just want to chill, relax. That's what I'm doing now with you fellas. Any plans for New Year? Hoping to meet up with a friend New Year's Day. That's if we don't end up with COVID restrictions again. So hopefully that's going to go ahead. Against the rain. Got Astra Greens. Blade I am fond of. It comes supplied with 5 Astras. I can't give you the price because it was a gift. It would be rude for me to even think of looking up to see how much it was, wouldn't it? I'm a gentleman, really. Even though I do have a North West England accent. Very easy and comfortable against the moustache. So having to do a bit more work around here. But that's not uncommon for any razor, really. Sorry this is going on a bit, but I am reviewing the entire kit. And I do have 2 new razors on the way. One from Executive Shaving. One which I've shaved with before, on loan. I've just ordered myself one. Oh, little weeper there. As you can see, it's not so mild as to not cause weepers. Great job across there, across the chin. You know when you sometimes get a stub and just stretch the chin, and you feel the Velcro, that's gone. That's all gone. Into the grain on the neck now. Shaving in all sorts of weird directions. Because my against the grain pass on the neck is all over the place, as I'm sure is the case for most of you fellas and ladies, of course. Ooh, that is really impressive there. Worst side of my neck's a BBS, and it's some wonders. I'm just touching up on the slickness there, so we'd have residual. I tell you what, it's definitely not the worst shave I've had, I can tell you that. I would much prefer to use this than my £170 Feather ASD2, that's for sure. Just gotta ride the caption here a little bit. Yes, whether you are looking for YouTube, you've received this shaving kit for Christmas and I'm the first guy you've seen using it. Yeah, got yourself a good razor, a good kit. As you can see, against the grain on the moustache, it's very capable of drawing just a little spot of claret. Okay, feeling some stuff here that I've missed. And I just chucked that down on the residual. Whoops, it's easy. Keep knocking people here with this. Okay, so we'll just plug out the sink. Cold water rinse. Right, and as this is a first use razor review, I'll see what Mr. Allen says. The Allen block. Those who don't know what this is, it's an Allen block. It's a natural mineral, and over in the Far East, Arabian countries, this is actually used as a deodorant. It's also, primary use is as an astringent. So if you do cut yourself, this helps to close up the pores, disinfect everything. And I'm getting a little bit of burn on the neck. So yes, it's a mild razor, not the mildest. And of course, if you're getting a little bit of sting, that means it's doing a good job, but it also means that it is possible to overshave. Face, no stinging, but all on the face, just a bit on the neck, which is quite normal. Again, Allen block, it's in the mouth, don't get it in the mouth, astringent. If you put it away wet, it's going to corrupt. So always give it a good dry. Back in its bag. Keep it safe for another day. Just going to rinse this gunk off. If I wasn't recording, that Allen I would leave on until it's basically dry on the skin. If I needed it. You don't need a great big towel. Get out the ears. Good dry. Post shave feel. Good. Oops. It's BBS all over. Did a cracking job on the neck, it really did. It surprised me, the job it's actually done on the neck. Got the slightest of weepers against the grain on the nose. Nothing unusual for me. That chin, done a fantastic job on the chin. Brilliant. That's a super shave. And that soap is a budget soap, but it's given a good post-shave feel. I am impressed. I am impressed with that. Williams Aqua Velvet for afters. As usual, good old shake. Not all aftershaves need a shake, but you will pick up some that they have sediment drains to the bottom. So I find it good practice to shake all the splashes. Well, I really needed that shave, and I feel like $1 million. Very pleased with that. So, if you've got the shave kit from the personal barber, you're on to a winner. Stick with it, stick with it. Okay, just to do the quickly do the recap now. Just waiting for the blues out. There we go. Okay, so the razor for today was part of this kit, personal barber. Brush for today was also the personal barber. I think it's about a 22mm diameter, synthetic. Soap for today was also the soap that came supplied with the kit, is Samurai. I'll just go over the name of that again. Daikon and Spiced Woods. I get like some cinnamon from here as well, but yeah. I'll tell you what, cracking shave, cracking. And that was all finished off with Williams Aqua Velvet. Okay, so if I don't see you before New Year's Day, I hope I will. Enjoy the rest of the holidays. Have a fantastic Hogmanay, you guys in Scotland. Everybody else, Happy New Year. Have a good one. Bye bye now. See you all further down the line.